I am now ready to get started creating the two individual puzzle pieces that you see right here, puzzle piece number 1 and puzzle piece number 2. After these two pieces are created, we will then be able to duplicate the puzzle piece number 1 4 times, and then puzzle piece number 2 will be done twice. So all adding those 4 puzzle piece 1 and the 2 puzzle piece number 2 together to give us the 6 actual sides of our puzzle cube. So to get started, I need to take a look at my dimensions here and basically get a rough idea of how big each one of these pieces is. So let's take a look, and we see it's 1 inch by 1 inch. Okay, so we're going to need to take those two measurements, so 1 inch long for width and then 1 inch tall for the height. So let's take those two measurements and then let's take them and put them in SketchUp. So in SketchUp, to get started here, we need to make sure that we take the mouse pointer tool, click on the lady, and delete her. She's gone. After she has disappeared from the window, you're then going to be able to see that you can zoom in and zoom out using the wheel of the mouse. You can also orbit by rotating, by pressing on the wheel of the mouse and actually moving the mouse left and right, front and back. Okay, that's going to help you in viewing options. Other viewing options that you have are up here on your toolbars that you customize, where you have the isometric. It takes us basically back to what we started with. It takes us to the top view, the front view, and all other views that you can see your model at. So what I want to do right now is I want to make sure that I'm on the top view, okay, so that all I'm seeing is the red and the green axes, and I need to now create a rectangle. Let's move with the pan tool this over so that we now have more room to work with. So let's take the rectangle tool, and we're going to click once and drag the rectangle out towards the top right corner of the screen. If you look at the bottom right corner of the screen where it says dimensions, you will see that the dimensions are changing as I move the mouse. So I'm not actually going to just try to find 1 inch by 1 inch. Instead, I'm going to simply use the keyboard right now and type in 1. Notice at the bottom right corner of the screen, the dimensions already are popping up as 1, comma, 1 is going to be my x value that will travel across the red axis. So we're starting on the origin 0 and we're going over 1 inch, and then we're going to go up 1 inch on the y-axis, so 1 comma 1, and then hit enter. There's my rectangle. We can't see it right now, so we need to go to the zoom all or zoom extents, and everything is pulled into plain view. Now let's move over along the red axis and let's draw another rectangle. This one also needs to be 1 comma 1 enter. Alright, so you now have two rectangles, so this could be puzzle piece 1 and puzzle piece 2. So let's take a look at our dimensions now, and we will notice that the 1 inch by 1 inch is now correct, but all we need to do now is to remove these sections of the puzzle piece so that we are now able to create the actual 3D puzzle piece. So right now when you look, all you see is this is actually a 2D drawing. It's just flat. Okay, so I'm going to flatten that out for us again and use my top view. So everything is set up and we're ready to move on to the next step.